Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here on this lovely Saturday to film one of my favorite videos, long-term savings. Stay tuned. Okay, my friends, happy Saturday. We are here today to film probably one of my favorite videos to film, and that is long-term savings. So over here in the tray for this binder, we have $150 to get us started. A little bit more because Greece got a bonus. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. I don't think I clipped anything, I didn't. So we are going to work through this one, which is from Maddie over at Budget with Maddie. This was part of a Mean Girl collab. We are going to start with just $10. So let me actually pull a 10 and we will take our 20 here. And we will leave that out just in case we come back to it. This next one is part of a series that I had in my Ko-fi site. It's a 2026 series of challenges. I don't know why I couldn't talk, friends. And that is orange. Let me get that. And we roll a d6 to tell us how many spaces to do. And they are $5 a space. All right, so we are going to do 4 for $20. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when we are finished with this one, we will have saved $275. So 10 and 20 coming in here. Next is Let's Get That Bread. This comes from April over at April's Fresh Start. Let's roll 2 d6s and see what we're saving. All right, let's roll that one. It's on its side. So we have 9. So let's do a 7 and a 2 for $9. We will put back a 1 and pull a 10. Next is from our bestie Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We are rolling a D8 for this. So let me grab my D8 somewhere. That is my D10. That is my D12, just in case I need those. Here's my D8. All right. So let's roll a D3 to tell me how many I'm rolling. Oh, we're gonna roll 3, okay? All right, so that is a 6 plus 5, that's 11. So we will put this back and pull a 10, last roll. And a 1, so 12. Do I just want to finish this, friends? Let's do it. Let's finish it. All right. 7. Oh boy, that dollar bill has seen some things. Okay. So 7, and then last roll is another 7. So we will put, I will actually keep this with the challenge because that one is disgusting. We'll put 3 back and pull up a 10, and we are done with this, friends. So let's see what we saved in this challenge. This is a complete surprise because we did not write the numbers down. So rolling a D8, Lindsay helped us save 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 73. Yay! Awesome! Awesome! Dang, that feels good. All right, $73. And I don't think I have another challenge. I do not. So, actually, let me just, I have some Happy Mail that I got Wednesday night on my live. Let me just pull one of those over. So we have this one from Budgeting Introvert. It is a $65 save. And where was this allocated to? Month ahead groceries. So let's put this one to Let's just put it to month ahead because this is $65. So this will actually give us a really good bump in the month ahead. Number 5 is this scratcher from Patty at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. All right, we're gonna scratch 1. I need a scratcher tool. This one gets me 3. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one up here. Ooh, that's a 16. Okay. All right. Vacuum. All right, so 10, 15, and 16. So now toward the goal of 115, I just want to see where I'm at. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 64. Wow. So those 3 are 51 doll hairs. Ooh-wee. I should have known when I pulled that challenge. All right, this one comes from Eva over at Budget Your Life. We are rolling a D12 for this. And we are going to roll 2. So let's mark off 2 spots. All right, so our D12, we have a 12, 10, 11, and 12, and a 9. So we will put a 1 back, put the, and grab a 10, so that gives us 21. All right, and this one we are not going to count until we finish. All right, next is this one from Becca Can Budget. It is our catch-all, but we've been rolling a D6, and I think I want to finish this out because I have Eva's challenge in waiting, and it's penguins. So let's do a D6 roll and just see if we can get all 3 filled in. All right, so we have a 4. So we will put 1 back and pull up a 5. 2. All right, we are going to go ahead and finish this. Hello, just marked all over myself. 2 and 5. All right, so we're finishing this one off with $12, and this one has all 1s, it looks like. So for this challenge, Growing in All Seasons from Becca Can Budget, we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Yay! Awesome! And this one is slated for the kiddos binder. So let's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get that down a little bit. All right. Awesome. That's 2 challenges completed. So coming in behind that one is this one from Eva. It was her BFF freebie for her YouTube membership, and it's penguins. So of course I had to put it in here. So let's go back up to the front to our Mean Girls. And there's only $20 left. If it's an odd, I do 1. If it's an even, I do both of them. All right, so we're doing both of them. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. So this one should be $100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Oh, there's a 20 here. Yeah, so we're not finishing it. I did not see that 20 there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we will do half so that we know that we only owe 10, and we will finish this one up next week. Boo, I thought we would finish it. I did not see that 20 there in the middle. All right, so we have $7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go ahead and do another spot. 2, 3, 4, and 5 on this one here. Let's color in another space, and we will add 5 into here. All right, perfect. And this one is getting pretty chunky as well. All right, and then, oh no, that was, I thought that I had $7 left. I did, okay. So I put everything in there, I didn't need to. So this one, do I want to add the 2? No, let's put it in our catch-all. So what we will do is we will put a clip, if I can find one, here's one right here. We will put a clip right here so that I know this is where I need to come back next week when we play through the binder. See if it will close. Ooh, oh, what am I doing? Who's yelling at me? I know somebody is. We need to put our money in our catch-all, so we have 2 here, $2. So we will just write, oh, I don't want to do that. Well, let's just write a 2 in. That'll be okay. But it will also be a D6 roll, so we will play it. The first time we go through the binder, we will play it as a challenge, and then after that, it will just be a catch-all. Get that wet erase off my hand there. All right. Wow, so we finished 2 in that binder. That feels very good. Next, we are going into our other little Saving Saturday-esque binder. This one should have a clip. It does, and we have an IOU. So we also have $150 to go toward this binder. And let's see if we can get anything finished in here, friends. So we will start right here with our $1 IOU. All right. All right, so challenge number 5. This is from Jenna over at Jenna Budgets US. We only have 2 stickers remaining, so we're gonna finish this one, friends. And we're finishing it with a 13 and a 9 for 22. So 21 and 2. All right, and let's see if we have, I should have $120. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 8, 100. Yay, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yay! Awesome. And this one is going to long-term car insurance, which is in a binder coming up. So we will just stick that in the back of our tray. We will not worry about clipping it. And let's go ahead and start this one from Lizzie over at Busy Lizzie Budgets. This is 1 through 10 and it's for taxes. So we're gonna scratch 1 and we're gonna go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course I get a 10 right off the bat. All right, and that will save us $250 when we are done. Go back up to spot number 1. This one is from Becca Budget 777. It is the last one I believe that we have in her car series. We're gonna scratch 2. We're gonna go 3, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so that is $3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so 3 and 6 for $9. $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9. All right, we will leave this out just in case we can come back to it. Challenge number 2 is from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We left off right here. Let's see if we can go all the way around the board. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's a big ol' 11. So 10 and 11. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Shut the backs, shut the backs. All right, here we go. Let's see how we do, friends. Let me grab a marker, if I can find it. Maybe. There we go. All right, let's see how we do. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 2 is 7. 4 and 5 is 9. Thank you for getting the big boy off the board. 3 and 2 is 5. So we will do 3 and 2. I don't want to get rid of that 1. 4 and 6 is 10. Oh. All right. So I need an 8 or a 9. A 6. All right. So $9, which looks like that's what we saved last time as well. So let's put a 1 back. We will pull up a 10. Let's go again. Hello. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is a 5. Let's go one more time. 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And a 7. Okay. So an extra 12 coming in. So 10, 11, and 12. We made good progress on that one today. I don't think we're going to play this again if we come back. All right, number 3. This is from Mama's. Oh, I forgot to put my tab on. I landed on the 5. All right, this one comes from Mama's Budget and More. This was in her Christmas box, and we left off right here. 1. Let me move our tab. All right, so that is $1. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're on the scratcher. And that's $6. And Mama's does have a birthday box that she has on pre-sale to celebrate her birthday, which is on St. Patty's Day. Oh, that's $6. 2. Oh, let me mark that off so they know we did that. 1 and 2 for 5. So let's put this back and grab a 10. 2, 1, and 2. So another scratch. Ooh, okay, we're stopping there. That's a $10 scratch. All right. All right, and I think I hit that 3 already. We hit the 10 and we hit that 6. Okay, so $10, so 22 coming into this game. And I do not believe we will come back around to this one just because of how much it took. And we're almost done with this one though, and there's 2 more games that are part of this little series that are in here that we will play after that one. All right, we've made it all the way through the binder, starting out with, we're back to number 4, and I think we just finished this one, friends. So we have 2, and 6. 2 and 6 is 8, that's what I should have said. Plus 2 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. So $16 should finish us out. All right, so 10, 15, and 16. So I should have 65. 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 65. Yay! Awesome. And this one says long-term 2030 travel, which I think instead of putting this into our long-term binder later, I'm just going to randomize this into the travel sinking fund that we already have. So we will do that at the end of the video as well. A lot going on today, friends. And coming up next, we will go ahead and do another one from April. This one is part of her February Ko-fi mail. And let's go ahead and do a couple on here. 2. So let's do 1 and 2. Start out with the heart. Oh, those scratch nice. All right, so that's $2 and 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7. So that's $9, which I don't have. Let's go again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Which is 14, which I don't have. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. All right, we will stop there. And this one is a $60 saver. So 5, 10, 15. And this one is not allocated toward anything. Let's put this one toward... I feel like this one should go to Dream Year. All right. Come on now. All right, back to Busy Lizzie. Let's see how many we need to scratch. Ooh, we got to do 3, okay? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, that's another 10, okay? 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 for 13, okay? And 1. 9 for 22, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. So 32 to start this out. And I just realized I did not put the flag back onto Mama's Challenge. So let's do that. We stopped at the 10. All right, and that would put us back up to Becca's. We're gonna have an IOU. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not a big one though. Just $1. All right. Wonderful. So we will slap our $1 IOU that we already have. We will slap that onto this envelope. And we will pay that next week when we come back in this binder. Oh man, does that feel good. All right, friends, so sorry if that was a rough cut. I had to turn the camera off and let it chill out for a little while. We are now going to get into our other long-term savings games, and I believe that's 80, 110, 20, 30, 40, yep. So the next 3 binders that we are going to do, which will finish out our long-term day, we are stuffing $150 into each of these. So let me grab my Happy Planner. Happy Planner needs to go in front of me. There we go. And let's see what we can do in here now. We have some completed savings challenges that are going to go to some of these, what am I trying to say? Some of these challenges. Oh my gosh, Kimberly. Okay. So this one will go to car insurance, which I believe is Dream Year. It is. So let me go back to Dream Year. Right there. Okay, so we will stick this right there. All right. So we are starting out with Save with Judy. This is her save $25 a month. And oops. Sorry, Kinga. Boop. All right. So there we go. So we are going to do this little clover. I love that we are ahead on some of these challenges because we wanted to finish mainly our 2026 challenges. We wanted to finish when around the middle of the year. So we are at a good space to get that started. So what we are going to do, this challenge we finished in our fall into savings, and this was a $60 saver. So I have the $60 here, and what we're gonna do is just roll the D3 until we get to $60. And then we have one left. That's all I wanted. All right. So we will finish out this little section here. Wow, that gave us quite the completion. Look at that, friends. Wow. All right. So we are adding in the $60 from this challenge. Amazing. All right. So phenomenal. And let's put this there. Now this envelope is going to be super huge from all of the ones. All right. Next, we are going to do Lisa Grateful Me. This is what we are using to save for our emergency fund. All right, we're going to roll 6. I have most of the markers here. So we have a 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another 4. Okay. A 3. So we will put 7 back and pull up a 10. All right, we have a 2. That's our 4th roll. So 1 and 2. Roll number 5 is a 3. So we will put 2 back and pull up a 5, and our final roll is a 4. All right. So we will put 16 back and pull up a 20. Perfect. All right, next is Lisa Grateful Me again. This is her medical fund. Let's go ahead, because we have the money and we didn't put any into the bubble savings. Let's go ahead and do the full 18 down here. We will take care of this set of blocks for 18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Let's see, I don't have any change. But we can do the 10 and the 2 5s for a 20. All right. Next is periodically I like to save money, which is what we are using from Eva over at Budget Your Life. This is to save for Greece's 2026 Roth IRA contribution. So let's do Let's do 6 for carbon and 14 for, I think that says silicon, for a total of 20. And here. Next is Sloth Savings, which is saving for my IRA contribution. All right, and let's also do 20 in here, so let's do a 17. And a 3. And this also comes from Lisa Grateful Me. We have a lot of her challenges in here. All right. Next is Never Give Up on Your Dreams. And this is from Kimmi over at Beige and Girl Budgets. We do have a challenge that we completed in our Fall into Savings minis that is going to go toward this, and that is a 5. So we saved $5 in that challenge. So we're going to put that toward this. And so let's see, that would be 13, 16, 21. Let's just finish out this row, friends. So 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 6 is 14, plus 7 is 21. So 10, 20, and 1. Okay. Perfect. All right, this one that we just finished for 120. This one is going toward Dream Year. So let's see what we can do here. So we can do, for 120, we can do the 70 in September and the 50 in February. And I think that's what I want to do. So we have 50 here, and then 70 for September. And that gives us 120. because then we only have 80, 10, 70, 40, 50, and 90, and then we have the hundreds to go after that. All right. This envelope is also going to be busting. All right, so now let's go to our travel section. And I'm actually glad that we had challenges finished because I want to put a good amount to this. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 22. Let's do it. So we're going to do 22, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. So 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2 to this challenge. And this one comes from Amber over at Chasing Dreams Budgets. She sent me this in Smile email. All right, then we have our Save 226 and 2026. This comes from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl. And let's finish out the top here. So let's do 4 plus 2 is 6. 8, 10. So let's do 10 in here. So 5 and 10. Let's go past the Spain doll. So we have another completed savings challenge that we're going to add to this for $5. And this is the Progressive Roll and Save from Kimmi over at Beijing Girl Budgets. So let's go ahead and just mark, because it is a $5 challenge, we're just going to mark that this is a 5. And then let's roll a D10 and see what we save. A 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 9. Okay. That is as far as we're going to go in there. And then let's go back to the Spain paper doll, which comes from Lisa Grateful Me. There we go. And we have 5, so let's roll our D3. And we got a 3. And then we will do 1 for 4 and 1 for 5. Perfect. All right, wow. $150 in here, plus our completed savings challenges. Feels so amazing. All right, we are done with our happy planner. So we can get that out of the way. Oops. My binders are dropping. My binders are dropping. All right, let's go into this binder. So there we go. This one also has $150, so I can get all the money from back here. All right, so we have $150 again, also going into this one. I think I just said that actually, so sorry for the repeat. All right, let's see where we ended. So we stopped right here at Budget with ADHD, Miss Lauren. We stopped on her 2026 Saturdays. So let's see. Let's do the 28 for February. Let's try to get out the bigger number since we have a little bit more today. So 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Next is Katie with Great Lakes Budgets. We only have one left on her March, which is phenomenal. And that is $5. All right, so 5 coming on. So I'm going to take these two 5s and pull a 10. So now we have 17 in cash, which is amazing. So we will move the March up front, and we will pull out April. National Unicorn Day. Those are so fun. All right. Next is Budget with ADHD, Miss Lauren. This was a scratcher set that she gifted her members. It is a year-long scratcher set. So we have one left on March. And that is a 5. All right. So we're going to put the 5 back, pull a 10. Awesome. So this will now also go up front as it is completed. And we will start, next time we come to this part of the binder, we will start on her April. Gorgeous. Next is Candy with Stuff and Budget. Let's see what we have left here. Let's see, we have 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 4 is 9. So let's go ahead and take care of this challenge. Let's get all of them to April if we can. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5. Perfect. So this one will come up front. And we will pull out her April. Let's get that out. This was her Year of Minis that I got on her Etsy shop. I can grab it. So cute. All right. Next is Isle of Lemons. This book comes to us from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We are on the Color and Save, which is a mark and save for us. And I have all of these 20s. I may need to break that down with some of the other money that I have in savings challenges. No, I don't want everything to be 1. No. Okay, they're going to be 3. So we're going to save $3 per icon. How many am I doing? I'm going to do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's $24. And I don't have a 1. So 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let me grab some change. 5, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. There we go. Maybe? Okay. So 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. No, 6 is 18. You know what? We're just going to do another one. 18, 21, 24. We're just going to put all of the money in here. All right. Wonderful. And then we have our bestie Judy over at Save with Judy. We have her pet shop book. So let's just flip to a page. That one's done. That one's done. Okay. I've still got quite a bit over here. Let's just finish this whole page, friends. All right, so that is a 2. Plus 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. 1 is 8. 5 is 13, and 2 is 15. All right. So 15, do I have a 5? I do. We will take a 20. All right, wonderful. Again, this comes from Save with Judy. This cute little pet shop book. And then lastly is my 52-week challenge, which is the Road to Financial Freedom. All right, what do we have left? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 64. All right, 64. So let's do 25, 50, 60, 62, and 64. Perfect. All right, wow, that binder ended perfect. We were able to get all the way through the binder and touch every single challenge. Perfect. We are down to our last binder, friends. For those of you who have stuck it out with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that these videos in particular tend to be extremely long, but it is because, friends, we are saving for the long term, and long term takes time. Just like it takes time to save and finish, it takes time to work through the challenges. So if you are still here, thank you, thank you, thank you for still being a part of this journey. So this one, this binder, if you were on my live on Wednesday night, you saw that it got quite a bit of love. But we are going to work through here. This starting out with Savings with Tracy. This is Sam's Fun Adventure, so we're going to roll to see what page we're going to. Page 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the Nutty Catch-All. And we are going to save 3. And I saw that Tracy released a part 2. And it looks like so much fun. Sam really is getting out there living his best life. All right. Oh, it would help if I had money, friends. So we have 150 coming into this binder also. All right, so that is 3. Let's go again, just because I'm limited on smaller bills. So page 8, so we're going to go back 2. He's here at Thanksgiving dinner. All right, let's do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a 5. Let's do one more. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And a 5. So 10. So 13 total coming in here. Okay, let's see what we have. I can get the envelope open. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's do that, and let's take a 5. Okay. All right, next is our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. This is her save 900, but it does have a bonus, so you can save 1K. So let's just finish out February, friends. So this is 10 plus 5 for 15, and we will do a bonus for 20. So 20, and then we will take these two 10s and trade them in for a 20. Awesome. Now we are done with February. So let's put February. Where do I have the completeds? I don't know where I put the completeds. All right. Nonetheless, we need March. So do I stick it in here? I stuck it in here. All right. So we finished February. We now need March. All right, so we'll go back up to Eva. All right. Hot diggity, that feels good, guys. If I can get my envelopes together here. There we go. All right. Next is Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budgets. We are just going to pull a card. All right, and let's see what is on here. 9, a 7 for 16, and a 13 for 29. All right, so let's write down our numbers here just so that we can keep track. 9, 7, and 13. All right, so 29 coming in here. 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, let's see if we can condense any of this. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and then that's all we can condense. We are making very good progress on this challenge. So this is our second completed cardinal card. And this is actually her 52-week challenge. It will save 520. So we are very much well on our way on this one, friends. All right, next is Eva with Budget Your Life. It is her 52-week, which is in my little card box here. We are on week 22. So that is a 2. Let's do a bonus and get that one increased a little bit. And it is plus 1, so 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So we'll put our bonus card back. And this will go in the back here. Let's do another one. I regretted this on my live. I hope I don't regret it today. Nope, not bad. That's a 9. All right, we will stop there though on this one. We will put 1 back and pull a 10. Stick that in there. All right, let's see if I can take that 20. It looks like I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Okay. Perfect. Next is Ready Budget Go. This is his Totally 80s scratcher set. Let me put up my cards. All right, let's roll a D10 to see which one we're doing. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bite me. All right. And let's just scratch, friends. All right, so we have a 2 and a 6 for 8. 5 for 13. And we'll do this one. 5 for 18. Okay. All right, so 18. Do I have 2 ones? Nope. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 coming in here. Nice little amount. Next is Lindsay with Bookish Mama Budgets. This is her Black Cat Challenge. And let's go ahead and let's finish April, friends. So we have a 6 and a 16 for 22. So 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. Perfect. We are making our way through this one. Awesome. All right, and then the rest of the money. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. We are going to put into Danny's book, her Save 2026 in 2026. And this one got a lot of love in my live on Wednesday night. So let's see how much further we can get. Let's go to our paperclip. All right, so here we are on this page. Perfectionism is internalized oppression. And let's roll a D10 because the highest one here is $10. We're going to do 5. Do I have a 5? I do right there. All right. Oh, don't rip the sticker. Okay. So we have 5. This one is perfectionism is a dream killer because it's just fear disguised as trying to do your best. Let's roll a d12. We're going to save 7. So we will do a 6 and a 1. Okay, so 5, 6, and 7. This one here says perfectionism is a dangerous state of mind in an imperfect world. And this has up to 6. We are going to save $3 right there. We will put the 2 back and pull a 5. Perfectionism is self-abuse of the highest order. Each of the hearts are $5. So we will color in a heart and add $5. Oop. Okay, $5. Perfectionism is the enemy of creativity. So let's roll a d10 on this one also. And we got a 2. Oh, it's only 5 and 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a 10 because we have it over there. We will do this one right down here. 5 and 10. Okay, this one, each stone is $5. And it says, perfectionism doesn't make you feel perfect. It makes you feel inadequate. Such wonderful imagery and amazing quotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So we have $1 left. We are not going to be able to do this page because this page, everything is $4. But there is a 1 right here on the bonus, which is what we are going to use as our, oh no, no, I don't want to do that. We will use this bonus back here as our catch-all. So let me find the sticker for it. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yep, it is the heart. If I can grab it. Okay. And we have $1. Perfect. All right, so now we will put our stickers back in our envelope here, and I know that I need to start on the self-love page, which is also clipped. I don't want that to, there we go. All right. Actually, maybe we should do this. There we go. Perfect. All right, friends, so we are adding in to Danny's book 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $36 to Danny's book. We are making amazing progress on saving for our long-term challenges. And friends, one more thing. Let's randomize the $65 that is going toward Travel 2030. So let's roll our D8 and see where it's going. It's going to miscellaneous. So let's stick that right there. I will update the tracker off camera. And I am far past time needing to let you guys go. So thank you so much for those of you who stuck around through the entire video. If you are still here and you watched the entire video, please read the description, and you will find a little nugget of information in the description for you. We also finished these 2 challenges. This one for 73 toward month ahead groceries. We will stuff that on Monday. And this one for 30, that will go into the kiddos binder. And we will stuff that, we will randomize that rather at the end of the month. So let me go ahead and put this one into the Complete a Savings Challenge bag. This one will go into the month ahead binder. And with a huge hot diggity ding ding, y'all, that is all that I've got for you. Again, if you made it until the end, check the description for a little special note. And always, always remember, friends, keep a smile on your face. Be the reason someone smiles today. And long terms take a long time, but it is so worth it. You just got to save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.